I'm Aisha. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm 12.
And we're IJT Productions. Welcome to IJT Presents, our YouTube channel. I have the lovely J Mills, Jasmine, the J of IJT. We have 1228, the Great, the T, and you also have me, Aisha, the I, and just welcome to our channel. We're so happy that you're here. We're going to get into today's topic, and that topic is falling in love with the wrong person, though, like straight up disrespectful. So what does that mean? Like falling in love with the wrong person? Like, oh, who wants to go first? Because I'm a call in 12.
I think, all right, so I do think that is the thing. Like, so like if your brother's married, right?
Uh-oh.
That's off limits. Like falling in love with your brother's woman is wrong. It's just not cool. So you gotta retreat. You gotta say like this ain't right. We can't. I think friends, if your man's or your homegirl is dealing with somebody and you pursuing them and they pursuing you and you letting it slide, like you out of pocket. You get what I'm saying? So I think when it's too close to home, when it's in like proximity of like relatives or friends and things like that, I think that's like super whack. Like I like, and I know for guys, it's like an ego thing to be able to, and enemies. If you know somebody's not cool with somebody and then you go get with them, that's not cool because that's like leverage. Like men love to say like, yeah, that's why I mess with your girl, blah 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 blah. Like that's like dudes legit be crying in the shower over that. They don't show emotion, but like they try to play it tough. But you knowing that your woman slept with your enemy, you crying in the shower. Either you're gonna cry in the car or you're gonna cry in the shower, one of the two.
But you gonna cry.
Yeah, but that's just out of pocket. Like I know people say, well, you never know who you're gonna love, and certain things is out of your control. But it's like if you literally know that this person that you're cool with or related to is in a relationship with them, and then you take that upon yourself to pursue and don't retreat, yeah, that's out of line. Like that's out of line in my opinion. Like you got to have some level of integrity and some type of morals. You get what I'm saying? But not everybody agrees to that. Some people just feel like, hey, it is what it is. Listen, I'm gonna treat her better or I'm gonna treat him better. You ain't know what you was doing with that person. That's what people do.
You sound like you got experience, so I don't
know. I don't think this is a safe space. But,
why this channel can't be a safe space for people? This is a safe space. I'm saying that.
And so with that said, take it away, guys. Let's hear what you got. Let's hear what you got.
Disrespectful. No, I'm just kidding. So here's the thing where I won't do. My close friends, my family, don't worry about me. I'm not looking at your other person because the people that are around me are very close to me. I build with them. I cannot look at them and not see you. Okay. So that's not going to happen. It's just like, oh no. Okay. I don't care how fine he is or how much money. No, don't worry about me. I cannot be it because he already been with you and no, yada, yada. No. However, I can be disrespectful if I do see a guy that I like on the job, but he has a wife or something. Like, cause I don't know the wife, like I'm not close. So I don't have like no close relationship like that. And I could be like, oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. I'm the type of girl that, I crush, cause yeah, I crush, whatever. And I don't know if that's still a thing or not, but I do. And I'm like, okay, he's cute. All right. Okay. David. Okay. All right. So that's just how I could be.
David.
I'm just saying. So I'm just saying, I'm just putting a name out there. But what I'm saying is, overall is that yes, if I don't know you like that, but if I do know that you married, I mean, I'm not gonna obviously like go up to you like, oh, I could treat you better, because I'm too shy. Okay. One thing I will not do is approach a guy and tell him that I like him, even though I do. I will not do that. I will let you pass me by. No. So like I said, I'm really shy when it comes to those things. So like I said, no. And I think falling in love with the wrong person, it has its limitations. But you could also fall in love with the wrong person just by dating someone who is single, and they wrong for you, right?
Facts. Right.
Legit facts.
Say that for the people in the back.
That's for you, 12, all the way in the back.
Right. Let the church say amen on that one. Like,
amen.
Well, you want tithes or offering? I do
just communion. We're gonna do communion. We gotta do communion for that.
Wine, give me 2. Aisha, take it away. What you got?
See, when I was a child, I did childish things. When I became an adult, I did womanly things. Okay, that's probably not the exact scripture, but that's what I mean. So, as a kid, I didn't know that, oh my gosh, such and such are friends. Like, and I'm talking like grade school. Like, I didn't know about loyalty back then. So if I had a crush on such and such, okay, we didn't work out. His friend is cute. Next, like savage. Like, and it was only like 3 weeks or whatever. No big deal. But as I got older, you get more in tune with your emotions. And you see what loyalty is. You see what respect is. You see what boundaries are in a relationship. I learned from things from my father, whether he was there or not, on how he treated women and how he treated my mom. I was like, that's what I won't do to a man. I learned from my sister Katora, who is straight up loyalty. Like, if loyalty was a person in the dictionary, it would be her face. Taught me straight up, nah, you don't mess with your man's, like, your friend's man. Like, that's not it. So you don't do it. I heard that like 14, 15, 16 years old. Guess what? I haven't done it. I won't do it. I just look at it like, ugh. Because at the end of the day, these are people that I love, I respect, I see as sisters. So the moment someone introduced me and tell me like, oh, this is such and such, this is my boyfriend, this is my husband, this is my fiance, guess what? You family. Ew, you're disgusting. Ew, you're not attractive. Ew, you might be cute. You're gonna be cute for them, but I am never going to look at you in a way like,
yes,
you know what? Your friend can't trust your man around me. No. That's not gonna happen. You can. That's it. You got some friends who really, you be like, I heard a Chris Rock special. He was with his wife and they was on a date, and like the wife's friend was there. She was a little promiscuous. And she was like, babe, she was talking to Chris Rock. She was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. He was like, okay, babe, because he knew like once his wife left, he was probably gonna hook up with her. And she was like, nah, bro, you coming with me. Let's go. So he had to hold her bag in the women's bathroom. He just knew, like, there's just certain people you don't bring around, men or women or whatever, because you just know their character. Like, certain people see like you're in a relationship and they're like, what that got to do with me? That has nothing to do with me. And that's a problem. So for me, with loyalty and respect, whoever my friends and family bring around me as their significant other, I'm going to treat you just like family and friends on that boundary, because it's just something out of respect. It's disgusting to me and it's disrespectful. So I will not do that. My friendships and my relationship are more important than the person that you bring. I ain't gonna know them. There's a reason why you and I bond. So on behalf of them, like on your behalf, I'm gonna respect them. That's it. I ain't gonna see them that way. It just doesn't, physically learning that from a kid, it was just like, that's disgusting. Don't do it. Yeah. And it's stuck. So
I had a question though. Let's flip the script, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say a good friend of yours is like, yo, listen, I know you used to mess with so-and-so, but I feel like that's the one for me. Will you feel a way about that if they came to you and said, like, I'm really interested in your ex, I know things didn't work out with y'all, but would you feel a way if they stepped to you and said, listen, I want to, I want to see what's up? Like, would you end that friendship, or like, how would you approach it? I want to know from both of y'all.
No, so what I would say for me, I was like, Nah, but for me, what I would say, it depends on some people. I've had that experience where they didn't tell me. They just was like, I'm talking to such and such, and I had to find out from my ex, like, yo, such and such is hitting me up, like, are y'all cool? Like, he was like, on the respect of like our relationship, I want to know, like, am I being trapped because I don't play that? Isha was like, thank you for telling me. So I had to go to like that person, my best friend at the time, ex-best friend at the time, be like, what's up? So from there, I looked at the person differently at that time. I couldn't trust them, but thank God I'm saved and thank God for grace. We were able to move on for that, right? But I'm at a place where now I don't care, but there's one ex that I was like, nah, yeah, there's no way. Like, I grew up with this mofo. Like, I'm always gonna have respect for him. That's it. All my other ones, I was like, yeah, but for you to be like, you've seen the stuff I've been through, and I'm sharing you and confiding in you, like what was happening, just knowing that you was on the sideline, like, yo, I'm gonna wait till y'all break up, and then I'm gonna get in there. I was like, dang, like it's a billion people in the world. You divided by gender, and you gotta pick that one.
Because you're gonna think back on them conversations where y'all you don't need him. You need to just leave him alone.
So like, what you setting me up? Was it a setup? Because I don't, if like, I gotta look at it from that way. Now, if it was one of somebody who was like an associate, like, girl, like, I don't know you, I don't care, wish him well, whatever. But like, you close homie, you knew the ins and outs. It's a nah for me, because I wouldn't do that. Like, it's a nah.
That is horrible. That is tacky.
That's hard.
That hurts. Let me tell you something. I never been through a situation like that ever in my life. Like, and glory be to God, because I can't tolerate that stuff. Like I said, it and also it comes with maturity about the people that you do bring around you, and you will know eventually, like, it will reveal itself, through different ways, that I just cannot be surrounded by stuff like that. Like, oh, that is so trifling. Like, oh my gosh, like, you just sharing that story is just like, I can't believe that actually happened, but there are people who are out there who actually are like that they'll see you with that person. Boy, are they ready to swoop? And they're like
Birmingham.
Yeah, like, go ahead, bring it with him and stuff like that. And in my mind, I'm like, well, what is the big deal? Now, yes, I would be very upset because you are my close friend. I just don't have, matter of fact, I don't even have like acquaintances. I don't keep acquaintances. You're my friend is because I know you and you know me. That is it. I don't open, I have the smallest friendships circle that you could ever even heard of. Why? Is because I like to keep to keep it close because of, different things and stuff like that. But let me tell you something. God forbid, if a close friend had ever done that to me, I would have to go out and pray first, of course. But you know what? I wasn't
saved at the time.
Oh, okay. You know what? If it did happen to me, I would have to say, you know what? Let it be, because you know what? You don't need to keep those people around you, and they don't need your energy. They're not going to rob and take anything away from you. So if that's where your heart is, y'all keep it over there and just stay away from me. Like, that's all I have to do. I'm not going to even like feed into it. Yes, I'll be sad and hurt because I lost a true friendship. And I'm thinking this person is my close friend and has my back. But then, you know what? God also revealed it that this person is not for you. They don't have your back. So I would be grateful for that. But I also would be sad, but just keep it away. And over time, J Mills, she will heal.
Yeah.
She'll get over it.
Yeah. 12, what about you, bro? What's up?
Oh, like he heard it.
What's up?
12, you healing? What's up?
All right. So if a friend of mine wanted to deal with one of my exes, right? I mean, honestly speaking, like, would it bother me? Yeah. But I would just take it as like, that's the end of our friendship. You feel what I'm saying? If that's what if they chose to do that, because, that person is my ex for a reason. Even if we are cool and we at a better place where we can communicate with one another, still, I would personally just be like, all right. Because that is a sticky thing because like you never know people's chemistry. You know what I'm saying? You just never know compatibility, things like that. So I'm not trying to play God and own people. So it's like if because I dealt with this person, like they're gonna move on anyway, right? Like they're gonna deal with somebody anyway. I just guess for me, it'll just be a little interesting. It's like, oh, you're moving on with like my man's. So it's just like I just wish y'all the best, and I just wouldn't even deal with neither one of y'all. If that was the case, because the loyalty aspect of it all. But I'm not here to say like nobody could talk to my ex or whatever the case may be, because let's just say like just to remove emotions and things like that. Like if they have a shot to actually be a couple that can be in each other's lives and they can go to a higher place and they can walk down the path of life together, whatever, marriage, beautiful family thing. Again, I wouldn't want to be in the way of that. I just also wouldn't want to be around it neither. So it just would be a thing for me as my personal thing. I just would be like, oh, okay, you messing with Shorty? All right, well, cool. Like, do your thing. But it's just, what are we, you know what I'm saying? Like, how is the interaction going to be? Like, I'm going to be y'all third wheel to my ex? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So it's just one of those things where I would rather just, you know, let it be what it's going to be and just wish them the best. But that's never happened to me personally. I actually got accused of dealing with a friend of mine's exes or whatever. And right. Like, let me put my own glasses down. And I've never, that's not my character. I'm not slimy like that. You get what I'm saying? It's so many joints out here. I don't need to, to deal with, I don't know what you from you, but
no, I was rating them like they're rating it like so many
right,
joints. Yeah,
it's so many joints.
They
So
want
it's
your
like, so it's like to so like, I mean, it's hard to not take that personal because there's so many people. So it's just like, damn, like you couldn't. All right, so you telling me you couldn't find nobody, like you had to go there, like that's, you know what I mean? So for me, whether it's friends, family, like I don't even like I look down. I don't even look at them like that because that's just out of line. I'm not even gonna create that space in my head. Like if my man's just dealing with a joint, that's sis. Like that's not for the taking. That's not for, okay, they break up, let me try to, that's not my thing, because there's so many other people out here that I don't have to intermix in that type of way. So if that happened to me, honestly, like the evolved me would just let them do their thing and would not want to be a part of it. And I would just move on from both of them, you know? That's how I would approach it. So yeah.
That's that's smart. That's the right thing to do. And that's what I share too. Like I would just let them be and just not like include myself in that, because hey, y'all think y'all meant for each other, fine,
There's a celebrity that I'm not gonna say their name, but they
Okay.
they're brothers, very famous brothers.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
I don't say the name.
I know who you're talking about.
But they have children with the same woman. They both married her. I don't know how Thanksgiving looks now. I don't know how, because what is that like? Is the kids step brother, like half brothers but cousins
at the same time? Yes.
It's so people do it. People do that, but I don't know how, unless they're just so evolved and they're just above like the pettiness and they can all coexist. But it's like y'all brothers. Like how could you
that actually put them apart, actually.
Yeah. So that's kind of like an interesting thing. Like when I heard about that story, I'm just like,
ugh.
Like, and it's like it really makes you think like you can't trust if your brother is going to get with your wife,
Behind your
And
back?
right behind your back.
In the same bed?
Is well, I don't think the first one married her though. I don't think the
No,
first
yeah,
guy,
yes, they did. Yes,
they
they
were
did. 12. Yes.
like
Yes, they
kids,
did.
and the brother was like, he came
Yeah.
in. Like,
Mhm.
but yeah, but let's yeah, that's interesting. But I don't know how that works. I don't know how you. That's just different. I don't know.
And then
But
that's his nieces and nephews.
right. So that's it's like how does that like I don't know. But people do a lot of
Yeah,
interesting things.
they do.
But yeah, but I'm gonna let Josh take us home.
Guys, please don't do that. Please. There's a lot of fish out there in the sea. There's a lot of women, there's men, people that you could like get to know. You know, let's just try to be understanding and loving and considerate of each other. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. But thank you for watching this video. Please tell us how you feel about this, because this is some stuff. Have you guys ever been through anything? Just share it in the comments. We would love to hear. Please like, subscribe, share this video, and we look forward to hearing from you soon in the comments. Love you. Thank you so much for watching. Please share, subscribe, and like, comment. We appreciate you all, and thank you all for watching.